I remember when she first told me. It knocked the wind out of me. I felt like I was hit by a football player. I started crying in disbelief, and believe me, I'm not a crier. Then 5 minutes later, I was madder than hell. Madder than I've ever been in my entire life. I was furious, frightened, mad, sad, and a million other emotions. Instantly lost trust in almost everyone around me. For myself, there's a lot of anger and pain, as well as an overwhelming sense of helplessness. Nothing I do or say can change what someone did to take away her pain. We could be standing here 20 years from now, and nothing I do between now and then will ever change how someone tried to fuck up the woman I love. Nothing! It's definitely one of the hardest parts about being a significant other. Especially hard for someone like me. One thing I constantly find myself doing is wanting to fix things. This comes in various forms to various people, anywhere from I want to make a report to the police, but she won't listen to me, to I want to castrate this guy, but she won't tell me who it is. So she just needs to stop thinking about it and try to move on. We live in an advice-oriented culture, and my sense is it's even stronger for guys. We want to fix everything. Forget listening, forget support, just fix it and make it go away. Now, this works fine whenever my nephew's transformer loses an arm and I have to put it back on, but it doesn't work quite so well for other things. The trouble with our fix-all society is then it shifts the focus on making us feel better. I feel powerless and helpless, so I try to regain a sense of power by telling her what to do. Which means now I'm the one trying to control her. How does it help my girlfriend if I'm telling her, you must take this action, you must do this or that, and regain a sense of control? But telling her, it wasn't your fault, or I believe you, or I support you, never feels like enough. And let's be honest, it's never going to feel like enough. But I'm beginning to realize that it can help. Listening helps. Letting that person be in whatever space they need to be in actually helps. It's a lot to listen to, and it hurts to hear. And what I've also learned is that's okay to share that. To share that you're feeling scared and helpless or whatever. You're not trying to take the other person's feelings away or make it all about you. You just want to share that you're with them and feeling hurt and scared and alone. There were other things I had to learn too. I tend to be a pretty huggy guy, and sometimes a hug is the last thing she wants. I'm just trying to be supportive, and whenever I'm trying to hug her, I'm just another guy putting my arms around this woman that has been through so much. Sometimes a hug can be rejected, and it's easy to feel rejected along with it. But in the end, that hug was just as much for my comfort as it was for hers. You know, love is incredible. When you love someone, you tend to feel their happiness just as much as their pain. That's one of the amazing things I'm starting to learn about this. I'm committed to this relationship. I am finally realizing that the rewards can be enormous. At the end of all of our struggles to understand each other's emotions, we'll be closely bonded, like comrades in arms. At the end of all this, we'll have fought a kind of war together. A war against sexism and misperceptions and selfishness. She is the love of my life. And we're fighting a war against violence and sexism. A war that aims to destroy human connections, our connections. And together, she and I are going to win.